Hey everybody, today I'm going to be unboxing and getting my Ninja Creami Breeze ice cream maker ready to go. I'm very excited to get this up and running, and I do want to show you. Not everything that I get comes neatly packaged, but it is all still intact, which is good. So, right off the top, on the top of the box, it tells you what's all included, which is the motor base with 7 one-touch programs, 2 16-ounce pints with storage lids, 1 creamerizer paddle, 1 processing lid, and recipe inspiration guide. So, first off, you have all of your neat little paperworks, including your important safety instructions and the quick start guide, along with the recipe book that it said it would come with. So, next, we're just trying to put stuff out of the way. So, looks like we're going to have both of the pints here as well. Maybe. Got one of the storage lids here. Comes out pretty nice, and then got the pint here as well with the other lid. So there is that one. And then I'll try to get this one out before getting out the base itself, but we'll see. Nonetheless, it's all coming out of the box, so. This is going to be your other pint, and this is going to be the lid to mix all of the good stuff together. So, let's see if I can just, and it just unscrews there. And then you have your paddle in here as well. And it comes with little instructions itself, exactly how to put it on there. And if any of you have ever used just the regular Ninja Creami, it's going to be exactly the same. Now, if I can just get the paddle out itself, that would be great. So, there we go. So same thing, this little knob part, this is going to be really hard, but it's going to go right in here. So the best thing to do is just set it there, and then if you flip it over, you're going to move this little latch part over, and it's just going to slide right in there, and then it's already locked into place and ready to go. So that's pretty easy. And now, for the base itself, get that out of the way here. But yes, so this is it. This is the whole entire thing here. Take that off. And then it also has a QR code on the top here, and it says, scan to get started and try hundreds of recipes, or visit ninjacreami.com. So you can take off this sticker if you want, or you can, it's up to you. So, it looks like we got all different kinds of fun things that we can do here. So, let me go through the manual and see if we can't get something started here. Alright, so I have all of the parts washed for the ice cream base for the Ninja Creami Breeze, and I'm going to get the bases started. They do have to freeze overnight, so, and I'm going to do 2 different ones. So just so we can have a different variety here. So according to the quick start guide here that comes with it, it has your very basic ingredients such as, and I'll just do it as I'm going here, 1 tablespoon of cream cheese, which is I have right here, and I'm going to put it in a microwave safe dish, and it says to microwave it for 10 seconds, so I'm going to set that there and pop it in the microwave for 10 seconds here. Alright, that was a very quick 10 seconds, and I did buy the whipped cream cheese. You can probably use whatever cream cheese you would like, doesn't really matter. So I'm actually going to use that to scoop out the rest of my melted cream cheese here. So we have that, and it says to add in the sugar, which is a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. And it says to add in your flavoring, and this is when you can get creative. It's 1 teaspoon of whatever flavoring you want. I am going to do butterscotch flavoring, just for something a little bit different. So, that my father-in-law is a big butterscotch ice cream fan, so I figured why not. I kind of like him a little bit, so I'll add in the little teaspoon of butterscotch flavoring there. Set that off to the side, and then it says whisk until it looks like frosting. So you can see it's getting closer there. And obviously it's going to clump all up in my whisk. I can definitely smell the butterscotch there. Alright, and then it says to slowly mix in the heavy cream and milk until the sugar is dissolved. And the heavy cream is 3/4 cup. And of course I'm left-handed, so I'm going to end up doing that backwards. So that is 3/4 cup of heavy cream, and then 1 cup of whole milk. And the same thing, you're just gonna whisk it in nice and slow here. So and like I said, you just want to make sure the sugar is all the way dissolved. And so the nice thing is you can get really creative with this. So that looks good to me. I don't feel any thing in there really. So, and then as easy as it is, you just pour it in your pint like so. And it fits just perfect because it's right at the max fill line, which is where you want it to be. And then you just put one of your little lids on and then set it in your freezer, and then in 24 hours we'll be ready to make it into ice cream. Alright, so now I'm going to make another ice cream base, but I'm just going to do vanilla this time. So same exact thing. You're going to do excuse me, 1 tablespoon of cream cheese, and you're going to microwave it again for 10 seconds. Maybe, if I can get it off my finger here. Okay. kind of like that. And your 1/3 cup of sugar. And flavoring, like I said, I'm just doing good old vanilla this time. And that's 1 teaspoon. Okay. And whisk it together until it looks like frosting again. Okay. And then slowly whisk in your 3/4 cup of heavy cream, because we just want to dissolve all the sugar that's in here. And then add in your 1 cup of whole milk. Okay.
Just kind of a circus sort of an atmosphere, you know.
Pour it in your pint. Alright. Put the lid on. And then I'll be back in 24 hours. Alright, so it's been 24 hours and we are ready to make some ice cream out of the butterscotch flavoring pint that I had frozen. And so you want to make sure that it didn't freeze at an angle or anything like that. So this looks pretty good to me. And I already have the blade attachment installed. So it's just a matter of screwing the lid on and making sure it's locked into place here. And we are going to put it in this until it locks in here. That's still, maybe. Of course I have to figure out how to put it in here. There you go, counterclockwise as you just saw that. And then we're going to turn it on. And you see everything's all lit up here. And then we want to obviously push the ice cream button up at the top here. Let me just readjust this a tiny bit so you can see better. Okay. So I'm just gonna get you guys up close and personal so you can see all what we can do here. And like I said, we're all plugged in and ready to go, so you're gonna push ice cream. And it's gonna do its thing here. Perfect. Now we get to take it off. Press the release button, which is the lock button here, and you should be able to just turn it back out. And of course we're gonna have to taste it because, I mean, why not? That's what it looks like now that it's all done and mixed in. And it should taste like butterscotch. Oh yeah. That is some pretty tasty butterscotch ice cream that I made in my Ninja Creami Breeze. Alright, so it has been 24 hours and now I'm going to be processing my pint of vanilla ice cream. And I'm going to be adding in some crushed Oreo cookies here. So, let me go ahead and get the lid and paddle ready to go here. Alright, so I have the lid on with the little paddle in here. And you just kind of sit it in there and lock it into place. It clicks a little bit, but it's hard to hear. And then we're going to attach this. Kind of like so. Turn it on, and like I said, we're going to do the ice cream function first. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to release it because now we got to add in our mix-ins. Maybe, if I can get it out. Okay, so got it out, and we're going to take the lid off. That's what vanilla ice cream looks like. So if you want to just eat it as is, go for it. But like I said, we're going to put in some chopped Oreos. So it says to take a spoon, and you're going to make a 1.5 inch wide hole that reaches all the way to the bottom. So as we were driving into town to celebrate, I called my older boys. Kind of like. It might be hard to see, but kind of something like that. And then add the mix-ins in the hole. So I'm going to see if I can do this without making a whole big mess. Kind of shake it in there. Obviously it looks nice and messy. But, I'm going to put the lid back on. Click it back into place, and then we'll line up your notches here and and lock him back into place. And we're doing mix in now, so we're going to push this button right here.
The depth of
All right, let me get this one unhooked here, and we're done doing that. So I'm going to turn that off, and there's your mix-in. So it should taste like cookies and cream, more or less. So let's just see. Oh yeah. That is super tasty. And so that's how you use your mix-in feature on your Ninja Creami Breeze.